Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Excoundrel here, wearing a giant snuggie to look incredibly professional. I hope you're all doing incredibly well. This video, I guarantee you, will help you on this patch. It helped me because I got some coaching and this is what I learned from the coaching. This is a super basic version of what I learned in the coaching, but if you want to learn more about that coaching session, I have been given permission by the coach to upload it to YouTube. So I'm editing that one and it'll be coming later this week. I received some pretty in-depth coaching from a challenger player about how to take myself from a master player who just was very good at the fundamentals to someone that can actually play like a challenger and climb to challenger more readily and more easily. And I've noticed a massive improvement in my game since having that coaching. I'm going to show you right now what I mean. I'm going to move my webcam just so you guys can see. Right, so you can probably see where the threshold of coaching was. Right, sort of right around here. This is the threshold of coaching, right? Before coaching, lots of 6th, 7th, 8th, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 8th. I was struggling this patch. It was okay last patch because reroll was easy and accessible and it was very easy to play. When it came to actually having to be a bit more in depth of how you approach the game, I was struggling. Post-coaching, 1st, 2nd, yeah, 6th, 1st, 2nd, 7th, 4th, 1st. Yeah, got a couple of bot 4s, but primarily 1sts and 2nds, which is very, very, very good for climbing. And I want you to take note of something else. It's very important for this video. Level 9, one game. Level 9, level 9, level 9, level 9. So every game that I hit level 9, I was either 1st or 2nd. Obviously, you might say that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're already doing well, so you go to level 9. But I can tell you that my game plan specifically involved trying to hit level 9. And I'm going to talk to you about the very basic sort of game plan that you can take to make that your game plan as well in games. Before coaching, not a single game did I go to level 9 because I was too obsessed with rolling to hit certain 3 stars or trying to compete with my opponents to get certain units. So as you can see, it's like a massive change in the way I've played the game. And that's why I think this video was really, really important, because hopefully it will help you guys as well. Hit this and we'll talk a little bit now about kind of the major thresholds that you need to be aware of. I'm going to put it all in text, and if you want to skip right to the gameplay, because I'm going to show you this gameplay in full with the live commentary after this part of the video, there should be a timestamp that you can jump to, and also I'll have put the full game plan in a small text format that you can read on the side. So, skip all the way to 2-1. Boom, the first choice is an augment. Going to introduce you to tactics.tools, a very important website. Let's have a look at these. Spellslinger Heart. Oop, I can't spell. Spellslinger Heart. At 2-1, average placement of 4.86. Okay. Band of Thieves. Top 4, 53%. An average placement at 2-1 at 4.24. Great. Second Wind. Top 4, 52.1%. An average placement of 4.39. So, just using tactics.tools to have a look at some of the stats, and you can filter it for Master Plus, Diamond Plus, Grandmaster Plus, depending on what elo you're playing at. That might be useful. That's given me my option, and I have chosen to go for Band of Thieves. It's the most adaptable. It works with the fact that I've got a 2-star Renekton on the board already, and now I'm just going to play my strongest board. And what I mean by strongest board is I'm playing units that are just good. Good for the situation that I'm in. They may not necessarily form part of my later comp. They are just units that I know are going to be good on the board, because right now in the meta, I used to rely so heavily on loss streaking to generate a good economy, maybe even play underground, hope for a big payout, hope to win that way. That was causing me to lose more games than win. I now play to either win streak or preserve as much HP as possible, because the more HP I have, the more likely I am to do well in stage 3, stage 4, and hopefully have the longevity to get to level 8 or level 9, where I can actually start to put in some heavy hitting units like the 5 costs. Urgots and Fiddlesticks on this patch are both very, very strong units, and therefore having them as a splash add to any comp can be very powerful. Also at 2-1, I learned always go level 4. So that's going to be my first threshold that I'm going to talk about. If you can, at 2-3, try and hit a 10 gold threshold before the carousel. At 2-5, you're going to want to go level you're going to want to go level 5. Now, I was a little bit greedy with my 2-5 comp. I decided to put Underground in rather than the Vein. The Vein would have been my strongest board, but I decided to go for Underground. That gamble pays off a little bit, but also you've got to realize that I do have a strong board regardless, like Rammus with Redemption, a Thief's Gloves Renekton, 2-star KO. Like, it's a pretty strong board. Even if I've got a slightly weaker version with Underground, it's still pretty good. If you can, aim for 20 gold by the Krugs. 30 gold is like massively preferable, but 20 gold is fine. And then we have 3-1. Now at 3-1 or 3-2, that's where you're going to want to go level 6. So you go level 6 at 3-1 or 3-2. Most people wait for 3-2, simply because it reveals an augment, and we can go to tactics.tools again to have a look at which augments work best. Champion augments are a little bit different because certain champions could be pretty integral to the comps that you're thinking about going, but I didn't really have a good direction. I was probably thinking Misfortune, so I chose to maybe try and roll and get a Misfortune augment. I ended up getting the other Aurelion Soul one, which is perfectly fine. Aurelion Soul is a good splash unit, and having larger meteors just means applying burn and anti-heal to more people in the game, so I decided to go for that, and that's fine. We slap in Aurelion Soul. We itemize the Static Shiv because we know that we're going to be dealing a lot of magic damage now, so Static Shiv makes sense. And we're still keeping the Rammus with the Redemption. We're still keeping the 2-star Renekton. Carry on all the way to 3-5. 3-5, I chose to go to level 7 because I could do it relatively cleanly. And I just thought, you know, I could add in a Riven. It's a relatively good standalone unit. And I think, you know, this is a good spot to keep preserving my HP, basically. If you don't go to level 7 at 3-5, you go to level 7 at 4-1. Absolutely. You go to level 7 at 4-1, and then you start to roll to try and hit some of your 4 costs. I stayed at level 7 and started to build my eco, mostly because I already had this, I found this Fiddlesticks, and I was like, well, I might as well just kind of stick the Fiddlesticks in over the Riven, and that's fine. And again, we get to augments. Now this time round, I had Axiom Arc, which for a Misfortune and Aurelion Soul comp is absolutely perfect, so I insta-clicked that, didn't even bother checking the stats. And then we also then slowly started to move out of whatever build that I was running before. 2-star Cho'Gath, I rolled down a little bit to try and get myself some units, which you can see here, and I went to level 8 at 4-5. So this is what I considered my strongest board. I'm level 8 at 4-5, I've got 16 gold, I have 50 HP, but I've got an Urgot, an Aurelion Soul, a really well-itemized Misfortune, and a very strong front line. This is going to be enough to potentially get me a top 4 at very least, but if I'm able to continuously upgrade this, like 2-star Misfortune, 2-star Zac, then, you know, we're looking at a level 9 board pretty easily. I'm not going to spoil the rest of the video, because that's kind of, this point onwards is where the video gets really interesting, because we do a lot of stuff towards level 9, but that was the basic game plan that I ran with. Let's jump into the... All right. This is okay, I want that. I want Talon. I probably don't want Yuumi. I want Silas. This gives us a few options. So we got Renegade already. So we already have Renegade over here. We can also check admin with Blitzcrank so I can keep him. Got really terrible items so far though. Nothing particularly strong. But we have options. We definitely have options. Potential underground. Let's put the Talon in. Actually, 50 AP is pretty good if we wanted to go down an admin route. I've got Thief's Gloves. Oh, it's just not, I just don't like slamming Thief's Gloves, man. Annie, Spellslingers, but I didn't buy the other Annie. I guess I just take the random Thief's Gloves. Do that. And then, gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, level up, put in the admins that we just all get 50 AP. for the time being. I guess that's the play. We've got brawlers. It's not bad. We've got admin with 50 AP. So I'm doing like a bit more damage with my leg sweep, which is quite nice. Not the worst, but I don't really have a very good direction. All I've got is Guard Breaker right now. Plus another Thief's Gloves. I don't really want to use like 2 sets of Thief's Gloves, you know. This is like very non-committal. Doesn't commit me to anything in particular. Rammus. I like Rammuses. Rammuses are nice. As is a potential Kale 2. I think that this is a good place to be. And I'm going to buy the Sivir, because she's better than whatever else I had. Could just slam another Thief's Gloves. Like, slam it here, but... Oh, I don't know. This also could be used so nicely for, like, a Samira. Or something. Yeah, I don't know. Bonk. I got a Ginsu's Rage Blade Renekton, which is actually kind of popping off. Okay. We could just play like all the Thief's Gloves, you know? Suboptimal items for everyone, and then we hope that we get that prismatic augment that makes Thief's Gloves really good. Oh, that's like... I think that the problem is that brawlers kind of suck. So that's not a very good direction. Still thinking. It really depends on what we can pick up on the carousel. I beat this guy, surely. I mean, I don't know, actually. I've got really terrible items on my Renekton. Bonk. Renekton's doing Morello's damage. Let's go. These are really nice, but I just don't think I'm obviously not playing Jax. I guess I just pick up Annie. Now I need to decide what I'm actually going to go for. Like, I think like Bow would be ideal. Otherwise, I would take a Chain Vest, which is not going to happen. If I can get Bow, I can slam a Last Whisper, which I'm not going to get. So I guess I just go for like the Warmog's play here. Or the Redemption, actually. I guess I go for the Redemption because I can put that on my Rammus. It's an Ezreal, but that's also a... There is an Ezreal that's now giving me Underground. You can win streak with Underground. It's not terrible. Keeping the Vayne. I mean, I keep the. I mean, I guess I'm going towards some kind of mech. This guy's pretty beefy. I think I'm going to struggle to beat him, if I'm honest with you. But that's okay, because I've got Underground in now. And And I'm not actually ridiculously weak. That's quite nice. That's also quite nice. I guess I'm just going to keep these things. Yeah. Gonna keep these things. I think also having like a severe. I got so much gold on my bench, but like it's just such. I don't know. Let's see where we go. We could go Misfortune as well, actually. I mean, we're not playing that, are we? We're not playing that. There's no way we're playing the Vayne Kaiser build. That's just not happening. We need the eco more than we need anything else. We're not playing the Vayne Kaiser build, that's for sure. We might be playing Misfortune or something, but we're definitely not playing Vayne Kaiser. We've got 5. We could just take the eco, or we could try and go for 2. Really depends. Problem is, I don't want to sack round 3 really hard. Round 3 with undergrounds is pretty bad. Okay, so we've got tier. Quite honestly, if I can get a rod. So we actually have got Last Whisper now, which is kind of annoying, but we've also got Static Shiv, which means Kaiser could have been fine. I want, if I can get a... Put the Sivir in, I guess. What else would work in this scenario? Lee Sin's okay. Is Lee Sin better than Sivir? Sivir does give me Civilian though. I kind of want, if I want to play Misfortune, I need Shojins. Could just Thief's Gloves it up. Could like double Thief's Gloves it. I love this Rageblade Renekton, man. He is going to town. That's fine. I'm at 7. We need to go to tactics.tools and go to augments. That's augments. Impact velocity. Impact velocity. Yeah. Let's roll. Extinction event. Impact velocity is better, but I guess we're playing this guy now. Over the Sivir. And I guess I can do that. Great. Extinction event. I hate extinction event, but it's actually like an okay... It is an okay augment that will do all right, basically. I just need to itemize Aurelion Soul. Fine. Impact velocity is apparently better than an extinction event. Maybe I should have gone for impact velocity. I actually think I need to continue the heist. Yeah, we're not really sure where we're going right now. I want Jeweled Gauntlet on Aurelian's Soul. I need another carry though. Like I can't just like this guy's got Kaiser, Jax, Belveth, Nyla, Vayne, Jax. So we've got a lot of obvious set users. Just need more items for my Aurelian Soul. Shojin's or blue actually is pretty good. We basically need to run underground into stage 4, which is a little bit unheard of, but it's okay. So I want the Vayne with the rod, on, ideally, if I can get it. Alternative, I just take the tier and hopefully get something good. Okay, take the tier. The tier is the best option here because it means I can probably play something with Aurelian Soul. Hopefully my next underground gets me something. Aurelian Soul. Can put another brawler in. That'll do right for the time being. Riven will just buy some more time for my team. Right, what can I go on Aurelian Soul? That's nice, done a lot of damage there. Nice, Ramos has done me a good job. Okay. This guy's just weak though. I mean, I'm not strong, this guy's just quite weak. So I need like at least 3 wins or 2 losses. So that's my game plan. Ramos, another one, it's quite nice. Could play Hearts, could pivot into Hearts, maybe. Ideally, I want to go down the Misfortune route. So we've got any set players yet? Yumi, the Chinese Yumi comp, which is still fine. And then, I don't know what that's going to be. That can't be Jax. Is it Jax? Is it Brawlers Jax? Legitimately Brawlers Jax? This comp, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh, it's like a Belveth carry comp. We got double thingamajiggy, but honestly, the augments don't stack, so it's not actually that good. Do you know what? Loss is pretty good here. I'm still in a good spot. I'm kind of thinking that I'm just gonna have to go like level 8, level 9. I don't want a Riven 2-star really. She's gonna just sell. I don't even want a Soraka 2-star. Give me a... Well, we'll see what we get. We can always wait for Underground, second heist. We have to drop Underground after this, though. Not very good. Well, it's okay, but not great. Okay, so we basically just got Magnetic Remover. We got Shojins, Fiddlesticks, and Misfortune. That's nice. Okay. So Fiddlesticks clearly comes on for her. We get rid of her. Boom. Put that on him, and then we hope for a... Well, we can either go Guard Breaker, which is fine, or we can go Guard Breaker and we can go Jeweled Gauntlet. Or we could just transfer the items over to Misfortune and just have a Aurelion Soul with Extinction Event for the anti-heal, which is actually quite good. I think my Rama should. Oof, didn't do it. Yes. Yeah. That loot orb baited me. Okay. So... Okay, so we're basically going to play like threats front line. Maybe go 4 aces if we can. I'll give the Thief's Gloves to the Fiddlesticks for sure. Fine. He's 8 and he's rolled down. I'm not going to go mech frontline. I'm just going to try and go like whatever I can find frontline is basically my play. Shogath. I'll just go 8 here. Leah, Shogath. Mira. Leah. Yeah. Zach. And that is basically what I'm going to have to do until I get Aurelion Soul 2 and Misfortune 2. So I've got a 2-star Cho'Gath, I've got a 2-star Zac that needs to happen, a 2-star Rammus that needs to happen, and then I'm just going to basically... Did you even turn Misfortune? I really need to just sort of get I need a like a Sejuani or something. Let's see what we can get. Maybe we can get an item for my Aurelion Soul. Or another Thief's Gloves. Put a Thief's Gloves on my Rammus and then try and bounce that redemption off him. Urgot. Urgot would be ideal. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, if I can get an Urgot and put him on, that'd be really nice. And then I could just start building a better front line. And then maybe give somehow, I don't know, give Urgot the... Do we give Urgot the... I don't know, put Urgot in until we can afford to sell him. Okay, Rammus, that's good. That now makes my Urgot slightly more attractive. F it. It's Urgot with the jeweled gauntlet. Should be on Aurelion Sol, but we don't care. Why has he gone exiles or something? Why is he not using the... Am I even going to get an Urgot cast? I am now. Fine. Nice. I think we kind of have to hope that we natural into Aurelion Sol 2 and Misfortune 2. Because Aurelion Sol 2 and Misfortune 2 would really buff my damage output. Zac 2 would help my front line massively. I could put a Sejuani on as well. We just need the gold to go 9. Right. Who am I fighting? Either him or him or him. Fine. If it's him, that's fine. If it's him, that's fine. Him, that's fine. I might put that there. I'd rather take the really big payout if it's the Extinction Event's nice versus grouped enemies, and so is all of these guys are great versus grouped enemies. This is the Supers Draven player. Okay. Did I get any loot? Didn't get any loot. You hate to see it. Nice. Fiddlesticks absorbed a lot of the souls, and he also had an IE. Another Misfortune. Love it. Double Vel'Koz. So if I actually land a Zac, I could put a Vel'Koz on just to give me single target lockdown versus somebody. Like Vel'Koz is a pretty good like kind of outright unit. He's good at kind of just doing. Haven't got any payouts on my Urgot yet. It's pretty sad. Nice. Can make 30. Sweet. What have we got here? Got Gargoyle Stoneplate. That's nice for Miramis. I'm actually not going to go set, honestly. That's a really, really, really nice... do this. Something like this. Because I want as many people hitting my Rammus as possible. Right, he's got a 3-star Jax. This guy's playing Brawlers. It's pretty funny. We don't see that much these days. Oh, that's so much loot. Give me all the loot. Oh, got an Edge of Night. Fiddlesticks kind of popping off. Like 3-star Jax doing absolutely diddly shit, mate. And I got loads of loot. I got an Edge of Night. Don't want an Edge of Night, but I got one. It's probably good on the Urgot, actually. Right. Could we just slam Edge of Night on Urgot, do you think? I think we just slam Edge of Night on Urgot. Why not? It's a free item. So we could be against this guy in the middle, this guy here, this guy here. That's fine. Double Locket. This guy's got Preparation Yumi 3. Let's see how that goes. Bonk! Give me a big spicy Urgot. That's what I want to see. Give me a big spicy Urgot, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. Gold. Nice. Misfortune 1 doing absolute beastly wonders. life off Yuumi. We want to go 9. We want to go 9, and then we want to add 2-star legendaries to our comp. We still don't have an MF2, by the way. We're still running with an MF1. Ah! Ask and you shall receive. Right, probably one more round, and then we're going to look to go, like... So, this guy, this guy... Yeah. Please let me cast. I would like to cast. Let me cast. Kill the Kai'Sa. Didn't kill the Kai'Sa. Fine. Did kill the Kai'Sa. Get effed. We have played a good game. We have played a good game. This is kind of like what I learned from my coaching, and I will put a video up on my YouTube about my coaching, but this is kind of what I learned. I'd actually, honestly, would take the Shojins or even the Infinity Edge. Okay, can't take Shojins. Maybe the Hand of Justice or the Guard Breaker. Oh, Shojins, it's still there, actually. Take the Shojins for the Aurelion Soul. I still have Aurelion Soul Augment, right? So casting more often than not is always good. I still only have an Aurelion Soul 1, by the way. Vel'Koz. Putting a Vel'Koz in is fine. Urgot. Probably Aurelion Soul, right? I think I beat this guy still. I'm level 9 now, so... Don't have very good Fiddlesticks items, though. Has he got a Jax with Edge of Night? Ouch. Never mind. No, he doesn't. Correction. He had a Jax with Edge of Night. Bonk. Fiddlesticks. That's another Aurelion Soul, which I'm buying. Zac 2, I need. Need one of those. Need an Aurelion Soul 2. This guy here. This guy here. Fair enough. Yeah. This is the number 1 player. What did I get? Got gold. Ouch. This guy's pretty strong, actually. He's going to go all aces. I don't know if I beat that. I mean, I need to get my 2-star legendaries and stuff. Fine. What's the windy? Health shield. We need to add something once we get we definitely need to add something once we get Zac 2. And maybe we need to have Aegis in. Eternal Winter. Oh, geez, that's amazing. They got 2. Please give me Aurelion Sol 2. Please give me Zach 2. Please give me all of the 2s. Oh, what? Okay. Misfortune gets pulled, but at least she has Zhonya's. Actually in a pretty sick spot to use her ulti as well. Aha! You got baited. Zach 2. Nice, finally. It's me versus this dude. He's now got 4 aces, and I think we're pretty screwed. He's got, oh no, he's got Mana Zoon on friggin'. I think I'm just dead, right? I mean, how do I beat that? That's like the absolutely most insane shit ever. Wait, my misfortune kind of popping though. Give me, why am I only getting gold, man? Never mind. Can you attack the right target? That's fine, that's good. I would actually love more items here. That would be great. Another Urgot. Two Urgots, good. Two Urgots are good, right? Two Urgots is a good thing. I'm pretty sure 2 Urgots is a good thing. Means I'm just gonna be more likely to get. Okay, I mean, he's not actually getting to cast, so... Honestly, Zhonya's is kind of popping off. If I can get another Urgot too, that'd be absolutely insane. Probably that. I'd probably just give Runan's Hurricane to Urgot. Runan's Hurricane to Urgot 1. No, not Urgot 1, Urgot 2. Jalana. So give that to him. Another Urgot 2? Oh my god. How does he do it? Are we looking at like Urgot 3 levels right now? I still don't have Aurelion Sol 2, by the way. Look at this ridiculous composition. Like, what the fuck? Please, Fiddlesticks, do your job. Kill everyone. Nice. Okay. Let's get Urgot 3. I kind of want Aurelion Sol 2 though, and it's just not happening, is it? Okay. I'm just going to put my misfortune over this side. Go on, got 2. I think he's out, right? This guy's out, yeah. Boom! That was an insane game. How I don't even know what I built. I just built absolute random shit. And it worked.